What's going on, everybody? My name is Hartley, and in this video I'm going to walk you through how I am making thousands of dollars just by opening accounts and moving my money around. Here's everything you need to know. Let's go. Okay, so this idea of opening different accounts and moving my money around is called rate hopping. And the idea here, the general premise, is that we are trying to take advantage of sign-up bonuses and sign-up deposits, which is basically the bank rewarding you for opening an account, and they're using it as an enticing offer to get you to put your money with them as opposed to another bank. A lot of them are also offering higher interest rates on the money that you are depositing. And so what we are looking for is whichever bank is going to give us the highest interest rate and the best deposit bonus. We are going to open an account, we're going to put our money there, and when that high interest rate ends, we're going to take our money out, we're going to go to the next bank, we're going to get that deposit bonus, and we're going to take advantage of their high interest rate. That is the idea here behind rate hopping, and that's what we're trying to do. Now, just to give you an example of this, for the last 5 months, I have had my money at Tangerine, and it was actually earning 6% interest. This just dropped to 5.75%. And I was able to get the entire $500 in sign-up bonuses. Here is a screenshot of my account. You can see I got $400 here on January 22nd, and I got $100 here on December 4th, quite literally just for having an account at Tangerine, going through their hoops and checking all the boxes and making sure that I meet all the requirements and then staying on top of it. They paid me $500 just to open an account, basically, which is absolutely crazy to me, and it's why I'm making this video, and it's hopefully so that you can make some money as well. So when is this the right thing to do, and who should actually be doing this? Well, just to put some context around this, I have some money that I am saving up for a large purchase. I'm planning to buy some property here, and so I don't want to invest that into the market because I don't want it to drop. I want absolutely no risk with it. It's already built up, it's just waiting for the right time, and so I don't want to take any risk of it going down, but I also want to beat inflation, or I want to get a better return than inflation, which here in Canada is like 2.8, 2.9%. And so if I can get 5.75 or 6%, that means I'm doubling inflation, I've got no risk, I'm earning interest on my money, and in my mind, that is a very, very safe bet where that money is just going to accumulate until I need it, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Other scenarios where this could be important is if you've already maxed out your tax advantaged accounts like your TFSA, your Roth IRA in the United States, or your RRSP or your 401k. If you've maxed out those accounts and you just need somewhere to put your cash, this is a great option. Or if you have an emergency fund, you can store your emergency fund here and it's going to accumulate over time. Or lastly, if you're just looking for a super safe investment, this can be a great alternative. Now, step one to rate hopping is you got to do your research. You got to figure out what the best options are out there. You got to analyze them, you got to compare all of them, and you got to put the time and effort in. If you're in the United States, I can't help you out with that. But if you live in Canada, I've already done all of that work for you. I've built a spreadsheet here that breaks down the bank, the interest rate, the promotional period, other requirements to open these accounts, and the sign-up bonuses. So if you want to download this spreadsheet, the link will be in the description to this video. I have already done all that work for you, and I've kind of organized it by the interest rate here and which options I personally think are the best. But again, do your own research, make sure you understand what the requirements are. Once you have that and you've sort of figured out which option is going to be the best for you, step two is to open the account. Now, some of these accounts will require promotional codes to actually get that high interest rate or to get those deposit bonuses, so make sure you're on top of that. Some of them will also require you to open a checking account or to set up monthly transfers. Both Simplii Financial and Tangerine have these requirements, so make sure that you're well aware of it. It is extremely easy to do. It takes less than a few minutes, but it does take the effort to understand it, know it, and then execute it. Lastly here is that this process can take a couple of days. To actually open the account, to transfer the money in, and then to set up the transfers, for instance, those could happen on 3 very different days, like a week apart. And so you need to make sure that you're consistent with this, you're committed to it, And the best thing you can do is put it into a calendar, which we're going to talk about in 1 minute. The last thing I want to say on this topic, though, is that you need to make sure that you meet all of the requirements, both to open the accounts, and then you need to make sure that once the accounts are open, you set up the transfers, you set up the deposits, you set up all the requirements that you need to actually get those deposit bonuses. So you need to, again, do your research and understand what you're doing here. Step number 3 is you need to build a calendar. The important dates that you want to keep track of are the day that your account actually opens, because that is going to dictate when your promotional period starts and when your promotional period ends. Once that promotional period ends and you're no longer getting a high interest rate, that's your signal that maybe it's time to open the next account. Other things that you want to keep track of are your monthly transfers, making sure that you have enough money to meet the transfer requirements within the checking and savings accounts so that you get that deposit bonus. And the last thing here is that you may also want to keep track of a rough idea of when you're expecting those deposits. A lot of these deposits say paid within 60 days of your final transfer, paid within 30 days of XYZ. And so you want to kind of put this into your calendar so that you have an idea of when those deposits are supposed to arrive. So if they don't arrive, you can at least follow up on it. Now, step number 4 here is once you're done with the promotional period and you've got the deposit bonuses, it's time to close the account. But before you do that, number 1, you need to move your money back to your normal account or to your next savings account. Me personally, I've been moving my money back to my normal account because like right now I'm moving it out of Tangerine and into Simplii, but I don't have the Simplii account completely open right now. So I am kind of using my normal bank account as that buffer in between. Now, when you are sending large amounts of money, you always need to send a test transfer. Always send the minimum of $5, $10, $15, whatever it is. Send that to your bank, make sure everything's connected properly and that the money is going through. And then when you are sending the full amount, number 1, you need to check your daily limit. I just got caught on this where the amount I was trying to send was way over my daily limit. And so I actually had to call in and we did the transaction over the phone. So that can also be an option for you. It can also give you a little bit more security because you know somebody at that bank is actually going to make the transaction for you. So definitely something to consider there. The other thing to consider is that I just moved out a large chunk of my money, but I'm probably going to get another interest payment at the end of this month. And so I need to make sure that that account is still open so that when that interest payment comes in, I can just move that small amount of money at the end of the month. And then first week of the next month, I will go through the process of actually closing that account. This process is a little bit different depending on each bank. So again, you kind of have to do your own research on that one. When it comes to the best promotions right now, if you live in the United States, I can't really help you out. But if you live in Canada, you actually have an opportunity to get $1,000 just for opening these accounts. With Tangerine, they'll give you $500 in deposit bonuses. This is broken up between the $100 deposit and the $400 deposit. The $400 is actually 20% cash back on basically anything you buy online. So I spent $2,000 online. I got $400 in cash back, which in my mind was pretty fantastic. And then I got the $100 deposit bonus from setting up, I believe it was 2 monthly transfers. With Simplii Financial, it is again broken up into $100 and $400 increments, but you do need to apply for a credit card, which is kind of a downside here. And then the other one is with regards to, I believe, account transfers. And so there are some big opportunities here, especially if you're willing to open that credit card. You can get $1,000 in deposit bonuses just for moving your money around and opening savings accounts, which is pretty remarkable. Now, if you're looking for something that doesn't have a promotional period, Wealthsimple is a really great option. If you have an account with them or if you have enough money with them, you can get higher interest rates as well, up to 5%, which is very, very attractive. But again, depends on your situation. Now, I hope this video helped you out. I hope there was some valuable information in here. If there was, please remember to click that subscribe button. I sincerely appreciate it. And click that like button if you got any value here. Also, if you're interested in learning more about the stock market, all of my courses are completely free on Skillshare. Again, there's a link to that in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Good luck trading, good luck investing, and we'll talk to you soon.